All right, here's a tip for you. If you're gonna feed treats, whether you're doing clicker training or just feeding treats because you want to, when I would feed, or I'll show you what I would normally do. When I would feed, I would be like, oh, here's your treat, and see how her head comes to me. Now, she's being very polite. She took the treat very nicely, but what's better is if you wait for them to put their head straight. See how she's trying to reach over here, put her head straight, and come and feed where you want her head to be. So in this case, I want her head down lower and relaxed. So it's called feeding for position. So instead of feeding back here, I come and I very specifically put my hand down where I want her head, which is fairly straight out from her chest, not turning toward me. And also most of the time I won't feed in here like this. I want to feed down here, stretch and relaxed. Oh, and there goes my saddle falling off. Shame on me. This horse is very wide. Also pro tip, try to finish tacking up before you decide to record a video. This is what real horse training looks like. So same thing, I'll finish tacking up first, but it's the same thing on the other side, which I'll show you here, is that you want to feed with her head straight and never when she's turning to look at you. Now, the only exception to that I can think of is when you're in the saddle. When you're in the saddle, they have to reach back a little bit, but I still am careful that they don't have to reach back very far, so that you bring your hand to them rather than them reaching all the way to you. All right, so on this side, I'll feed with my left hand and feed forward and down, feed for position where you want her head to be. And then on her right side, I'll feed with my right hand. So see how she's reaching back? I'm gonna take a step away. I'll move with her, wait for her to put her head straight, and then I will go to her and feed for position down in front. There you go. Pro tip for you. Oh, and because it's gonna come up, I usually feed feeding oats or some kind of a sweet feed, because most horses like that. See how her head's straight? It's a good time to feed. Don't feed when they're reaching for the treat.